here's a lick that navigates the 5 chord to the 1 chord in the key of G, and it's called Really Bringing It Home. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Remember the big run in G and the big run in C? We're really bringing it home here because this is a big run in D on the 5 chord, and it lands pretty squarely on the tonic note of the G chord. And the way we do that is similar to how we did those other big runs. We're using some chromatic notes and some major scale notes on the D chord, starting with that. So I'm going to be in open position here, so I have to use open, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, 4th finger on the D string there, and then open G, up the scale, 2nd fret, and then open B, chromatic, on up to the D note, and then open E, chromatic, up to the 2nd fret. So that's a big D run right there. And it is screaming to resolve to the 1 when I hear that, right? Because I'm still thinking about this in the context of G. That little lick on its own could stand alone on a D chord. If you're in the key of D, that's totally fine. In this context, however, I use this lick all the time. You hear how that resolves really strongly to the G. Okay? So, by the time we get there, it's kind of home free. We just got to play some kind of lick to end it, because again, just like bringing it home, this is really bringing it home, and it's usually going to be the ending lick of your solo on the 5 chord back to the 1. So let's just play that first measure kind of slow, and it's all chugging along, down up, down ups. And I get excited about these because I love these big kind of flourishing, ascending runs on the guitar, because the guitar is just built for that. And you could extend on this. You got these low notes and you might as well use them and run all the way up to the high notes, and you just have such great range on the guitar. So I love to play these long ascending runs. So here we go. The first measure on its own. Ready and go, E and So there's the downbeat of the next measure. So we are not anticipating the 1 chord as we did in Bringing It Home. We are just doing all D stuff, all D7 stuff, until that downbeat when we land really strongly on the tonic note when we arrive to the 1 chord, right on the downbeat. So from there, here's our G lick. Standard happy country stuff, right? So major pentatonic kind of language. 3rd fret open, 3rd fret open, 3rd fret, 2nd fret open. Little G run at the end. That is your most basic G run. So second measure, we might as well play that real slow. Ready and a slow and. Okay. So just to reiterate, this rhythm track goes 5-1, 5-1, 1 measure of each for about a minute and a half. So this is a great opportunity to explore different ways of approaching this lick, different ways of getting into it, different ways of getting out of it, anticipating the 1 chord, things like that. You might want to try just playing 1 chord licks over the 5-1 and hear how it anticipates the resolve to the 1 chord. This is the way jazz players think. They're often playing a little bit ahead of the changes. But this lick sits squarely on the changes, and let's go ahead and play it twice in a row with the track. 1, 2, ready, go.